Gary Gardner, born the 29th of June 1992, is an English footballer who plays as a central midfielder for Aston Villa, a product of the Aston Villa Academy. Gardner has spent brief loan spells at Coventry City, Sheffield Wednesday, Brighton and Hove Albion and Nottingham Forest. He has made a number of appearances at different international levels for England. He is the younger brother of current Birmingham City midfielder and former Aston Villa teammate, Craig Gardner. Club career: Aston Villa. Gardner started his career at Aston Villa with older brother Craig, but before he could even make an appearance for the under-18s, he was forced out with an anterior cruciate ligament injury sustained in December 2009. He later returned from injury and became an important member of Aston Villa's under-18 and reserve sides. Gardner scored twice in Aston Villa Reserve's 10-1 win over Arsenal on 10 January 2011, firstly catching out Gunners goalkeeper James Shea to break the deadlock before scoring another from the penalty spot. He also claimed assists for Andreas Weimann and Jonathan Hogg's goals. The midfielder made his unofficial debut for Aston Villa's first team in a pre-season friendly, coming on as a substitute for captain Stiliyan Petrov in the 2011 Barclays Asia Trophy final loss to Chelsea. He also represented Aston Villa in the inaugural season of the Next Gen Series, a European competition similar in format to the UEFA Champions League for younger footballers to compete in. During the group stage, Gardner scored single goals against Fenerbahce and Rosenborg. In Villa's last group match, Gardner scored all three goals in a 3-0 victory over Ajax. On 25 January, he scored a last-minute equaliser in the quarter-final match against Marseille. Villa went on to lose the tie 2-1 in extra time. Gardner's 6 goals made him the competition's joint second-highest goalscorer that year and the highest-scoring midfielder, alongside Rosenborg's Mashagi Bakenga and Betinho of Sporting CP. On 24 November 2011, Gardner joined Coventry City on an initial one-month loan deal. 2 days later, he scored just 9 minutes into his debut for the club in a 2-1 defeat against Brighton and Hove Albion. After making just 4 appearances for the Sky Blues in the Championship, Gardner was recalled from his loan spell by his parent club on 21 December. On 31 December 2011, Gardner made his first league appearance for Villa in a 3-1 away win at Chelsea. He came off the bench as a substitute for Mark Albrighton in the 78th minute. He came off the bench once again on 7 January 2012 as Villa beat Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup third round. On 21 January 2012, Gardner made his first start for Villa in a 3-2 win away at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Gardner maintained his place in the team as the season progressed due to major injury concerns and the illness of captain Stiliyan Petrov. On the 22nd of August 2012, Gardner suffered another anterior cruciate ligament (ACL) injury in his right knee, the same injury that kept him out for a year in 2009. The injury would keep him out of action for up to 8 months. Gardner returned to the Villa first team as an unused substitute against Chelsea on the 11th of May 2013, and made his playing comeback on the final day of the season against Wigan. On 12 February 2014, Gardner joined Championship side Sheffield Wednesday on an emergency loan until 12 March 2014. On 10 January 2015, Gardner joined Nottingham Forest for the remainder of the season. On 28 February 2015, Gardner won Sky Sports #Goal of the Day for his wonder strike against Reading in a Championship League game, with fellow Forester Ben Osborne taking third place for his opener in the same match. On 30 October 2016 he scored his first goal for Aston Villa in a 1-1 draw with rivals Birmingham City. International career. Gardner has played for England at numerous international levels, including under-17s, under-18s, under-20s and the under-21s. On 10 November 2011, Gardner came on as a substitute, replacing Jason Lowe in the 62nd minute, and scored his first 2 goals for the England under-21s against Iceland under-21s. International goals. Scores and results list England's goal tally first. Scores and results list England's goal tally first. Career statistics. As of 8 May 2017. Personal life. Gardner is the brother of fellow professional football Craig Gardner, also a product of the Aston Villa youth system. The siblings contribute funds to a boxing gym in their hometown of Birmingham, which was featured on an episode of Soccer AM in 2011. See also Aston Villa F.C. Season 2014-15. Gary Gardner profile at the Aston Villa website. Gary Gardner at Soccer Base England profile at the FA.